Hi, my name is Jackie and welcome back to my channel. I didn't think I was gonna be able to film this video today. Oh my goodness, this week. It's not even a week, it's just Monday, but this Monday has been insane. In probably this fleeting moment of quietness, I'd like to share with you guys a most delicious tea that was sent to me from Adagio Teas. This is one that is free in exchange for a review. It's their Teaster Marshmallow tea. So, if you are not familiar with Adagio's Teaster Marshmallow tea, it is their Easter tea inspired by marshmallow peeps. This became available I think 2 days ago, and it's going to be available through I think Easter. And actually they have a pretty cute campaign up right now. I don't know if it's for the entire time that this tea is available. However, if you go onto the Adagio Tea's website, you will see this really cute graphic telling you about a scavenger hunt. This is a blend of green rooibos, apple, sprinkles, natural cream flavor, marigold, and apricot. And it just smells delicious. It smells sweet and creamy and fruity and bright, and it just looks adorable too. Like look at these little bunny and Easter egg sprinkles. Like that is just, how can you look at this and just not be happy? If you're not a fan of rooibos, don't write this one off, because this isn't the red rooibos that you're probably used to. This is the green rooibos. Which is I think like I want to say like unprocessed compared to red rooibos. In the way that green tea is less processed than black tea, I guess. So it doesn't have sort of that. I tend to say that red rooibos sort of tastes medicinal in a way. This is a little bit woody, a little bit fruity, a little bit sweet, and definitely not medicinal in the way that red rooibos is. And then of course there is a subtle apricot flavor in this, but probably the most prominent flavor in this is the cream flavor, and this is just like marshmallows. It's just silly and fun and joyful in a cup, and I look forward to this tea every year, kind of in the same way that I look forward to the birthday blend that I get each July. So good. I actually have sort of a sentimental attachment to this tea. I've obviously been drinking tea for a long time now. Actually, that might not be that obvious. I don't think I've actually talked about my tea journey on this channel like ever, so maybe that's another video for a different day. But basically, I've been on my tea journey for well over 10 years now. And before I got pregnant with Oliver back in 2018, I was in a workplace setting. I never really made it a point to bring tea with me to work, so I was still predominantly like a coffee drinker, like a black coffee drinker, not even like good coffee, just, you know, whatever was in the office. And then when I became pregnant with Oliver, I transitioned out of coffee into tea because of the caffeine content. And then probably 2 months into my pregnancy, I even stopped drinking tea. I was really hyper conscious of what I put into my body during my pregnancy, to the point that the doctor said that like a cup of coffee was fine, but I just didn't even want to do that. So yeah, so for like almost 9 months, I was caffeine free. Post-pregnancy, I started getting back into tea a little bit more. And one of the blends that I happened to pick up during that time was this, and when I say pick up, I mean it was already in my collection. I'd never opened it at that time. But So it was this Teaster Marshmallow tea that I just picked up out of the blue one day from my cupboards and made myself a cup of this tea. And I absolutely fell in love with it. And I kind of credit this tea for re-jumpstarting my passion for tea, because I looked forward to drinking this like every single day. I also credit this tea with re-jumpstarting my passion in I guess social media, but like my blog and my Instagram, because I think this was probably one of the first teas that I wrote about after my unintended hiatus from my accounts. So I have a lot of appreciation for this tea, even though it just seems sort of like really silly. I have kind of this weird sentimental attachment to it because it was sort of this tea that eventually led me to here. So yeah, that's kind of weird that it's this silly marshmallow flavored tea. So if you haven't tried it, you should definitely check this out. It is so delicious. It is so fun. And you know, honestly, we could use the teas in our life right now that just put a smile on our face. So check this out. Have you tried the Teaster Marshmallow tea from Adagio Teas? If you have, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Are there any blends that are kind of silly and fun and full of fun-shaped, multicolored sprinkles that you are a fan of? I think another one that comes to mind is a cotton candy blend that I've done a review for not too long ago. Actually, it was probably long ago. It was like almost a year ago probably that I did the review, but who's counting? If you haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.